While we're here on campus finishing up the first week of classes, some ELN students are starting their semesters on the other side of the world. Carly Thomas is in the studio with a change coming to ELN study abroad this year. Carly?
Thanks, Megan. According to ELN's Global Education Center, more than 80% of ELN students will study abroad before graduation. One of the most popular study abroad programs is the ELN Center in London. But if you're thinking of applying to that program, you might want to start thinking of some backup options. ELN's Global Education Center will now be limiting the number of students in each program to a maximum of 80 people. This change will directly affect the ELN in London program, as more than 100 ELN students studied in London this past fall. Associate Director of Study Abroad, Bill Burris, says this change needed to happen.
We obviously expected this to have an impact on London because this past fall we had over 100 students, but it is not a blanket, or it is not a policy that affects only London.
ELN Junior Caroline Frankel was in London this past fall and is worried the new limitation will prevent others from studying where they want.
I think it's sad that if it's someone's dream to go to London, they're now being told, no, you can't do that anymore because we don't want to send more people than 80. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me.
Burris says he hopes the new change will encourage students to consider other study abroad options.
The London program is a great program, but there are also lots of other great programs out there that we want students to take advantage of. And so one of the things that we hope happens is that students will be like, oh, well, I may or may not be able to go to London, so let me look into other programs, and they'll get excited about some other programs as well.
The London program for fall 2018 is already full, but many others are still available. Burris tells me he hopes this new decision will encourage students to study in places outside of Europe and consider studying abroad in the spring semester rather than the fall. I'm Carly Thomas. Back to you, Megan.